So I have friends who I really call my friends. They tell me things and I don't go telling my other friends these things. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Millie, and if you're my returning subscriber, hello. Thank you for returning, guys. And as it says in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some signs that you have a toxic friend. We all have some of this kind of friends in our lives. But sometimes there's some people who don't know. Here are some signs that your friend might be toxic. I have my little iPad here, so I remember everything. Number one, this person talks a lot, but they talk mostly about themselves. They call you and you're excited, they are calling you and they start talking and you're listening and they talk about themselves and you never got a chance to put in your word. You never got a chance to tell them how your life is. They talk, and when they're done, they're gone. Every time you try to talk, they cut you out and then they continue talking about themselves. I had this friend of mine. She'll be talking about herself. She'll talk about her kids. She'll talk about what she's been doing. She'll talk about people I don't know, tell me stories about people I don't know, but never bother to ask about me. And if I start talking about me or I have this little project going on, no, she was not bothered. Just continued to talking about herself, and I just felt like so tired. They talk too much, but when they leave, you're like, oh, I'm so glad they left. It should not be like that. If you have a friend, if somebody is your friend, you should be missing them and not be feeling like, oh, thank God she left. Number two, the person doesn't respect your boundaries. They're pushing you to do things that you don't want to do. Let's say you're going out in a club and they want to flirt and this and that, and they want to go talk to this man and they want to go get the drinks from this man and stuff like that. And you're like, no, I just want to have a good time. Or maybe they're trying to hook you up with somebody, or maybe they're trying to get you do things you don't want to do. Maybe they are experimenting with the drugs or alcohol and stuff like that, and you don't want to do that, and they're kind of making you feel like you're boring if you don't want to do that, or they don't want to even go out with you if you don't want to do these kind of things. So if your friend is not respecting your boundaries, it could be many different things. You say no to this and they keep on pushing. This person might be toxic. If you feel like you're getting so uncomfortable by doing something because your friend convinced you is pushing you, that somebody is very toxic. Just leave them alone. All right. Yes. And number three, they actually pretend to be happy for you. If something happens to you in your life, they pretend to be happy for you. But guys, follow your instinct. You can always feel if somebody is generally happy for you. If this person is pretending to be happy for you and you feel like that jealousy, how can you know like that jealousy? If like they will say something like, I'm so happy for you, I wish something like that would happen to me. Of course, it's okay to say that, but that might be a sign of their jealousy. Or they might be happy for you and they say something, why does that something never happen to me? And I think it's the way they say it. Somebody might say, oh, why does something like that never happen to me in a nice way? But something might say it feeling, if they say it like looking sad, they might be jealous of you. They might be jealous. You tell them something happened to you and they don't even ask a little bit more. You tell them, oh, I got a new job. No. Oh, I found somebody nice, I'm dating somebody nice, and they're like, no, they're probably jealous of you. Watch out for this kind of sign. If somebody is jealous of you, try to keep an eye on that. And another sign is you're giving more than you're receiving. What I mean by that, you are the one who is always calling them. You are the one who is always arranging when you should meet. They don't bother calling. Yes, they do call you when they need something from you. I've had this kind of friend. I'm always the one who is initiating the friendship. I've had this kind of friends. Every time I have to drive to their homes, they never bother to come to my place because I have been living in the outside of the city. They don't want to be bothered to come out there. So this kind of friends where it's a one way, you're always the one who is contacting them. It's just like in dating. If you're the one who is initiating all the time, they're not into you. They're not your friend. They just want to be friends with you when they need something from you. Watch out for this sign like this. Another thing, they don't apologize for their mistakes. They keep on doing this. I have had a friend make so many mistakes through many years, and I forgave and I forgave and I forgave. But I didn't forgive because she came and said sorry. I just forgave. I didn't want to be bothered. But she never comes and says I'm sorry. She does something to you. You don't talk to her for a month. She comes back and pretends like nothing happened. Oh, hi, hello. Right now, somebody's bothering me, calling me like, oh, hi, Millie, you're not picking up my phone calls, or you're not answering my text. What did I do? The person doesn't even remember what they did. If somebody is doing bad things to you, but they can't even remember what they did, and they just move on like something never happened, this person is toxic. You need them out of your life. Yes, this this person is toxic and you need them out of your life. Nobody has time for this kind of people. I rather have one good friend than have 20 friends who are toxic. So choose your friends carefully. And another thing, I think if this person is drinking a lot, the person drinks a lot, people should be allowed to drink, but the person drinks so much, when you're in a town, she's embarrassing you, you have to pick her up every time she drinks, she's messing up, she's fighting and all this. This person is toxic. I have been in places with a friend where she is very provocative. She provokes people. She tried to flirt with the men who already have a girlfriend, and one time she even got like slapped, and I was thinking like, wow, this next time maybe I'll be included in this fight. If a person is doing this, you all the time you're going out, you have to save her, you have to take her home, and this it's time to cut it loose there, because this person will get you in trouble. You might get beaten up also if she provokes the wrong people at the wrong time. She only calls you when she wants something from you. She never calls just to say, hello, how are you? I just wanted to hear from you. She calls when she has problems. She wants to talk about her relationship problems. When she wants to talk about her problems with her kids, maybe when she wants to talk about a problem with her work. She just wants to put everything on you, but never just calls to hear how you are. That's not a good friend to have. They can be bully without you knowing. They tease you. If you have a friend and they talk about things that make you uncomfortable. Let me say you are put on weight and they're telling you, wow, you are put on weight. It's not in their place. You can tell your friend, I think maybe it's unhealthy for you, or maybe let's go for a walk. Maybe we should be working out together. But telling somebody directly you're unhealthy is being a bully. Making jokes about you. They make jokes about you. You don't think it's funny, but they're like, oh, I was just joking, you know. Of course, I can say like, oh, I feel like I'll put on weight, but don't tell me you have put on weight. I think a good friend should say, no, well, you look nice, but maybe we should start walking. Maybe we should start running together, instead of like some of these friends are going to make jokes about you, make fun of you. If you find somebody is making jokes on you, you feel hurt inside, but you're laughing about it, guys, find other friends, or maybe tell them. Yes, and another thing, guys, you have a friend who has her best friends also, but she talk about these friends, you know, she talk about everybody. She's talking about her best friend, telling you things about their best friend, like things that should be private. They're telling you about this. Just know she's doing the same thing. Just know like she is talking about you with these other people also. So I have my friends. I have friends who I really call my friends. They tell me things and I don't go telling my other friends these things. I can talk about my friend. I can talk about, oh, my friend has good kids. Oh, my friend, she went on vacation. Oh, I was with my friend. But I'm not going to talk about, oh, my friend and her husband, they were fighting. Oh, they have problems, this and this and that. No. But if somebody is talking about their friends with you, they are doing the same thing about you. You have to know that. Be careful about that, and don't be careful what you tell this kind of person. Guys, I hope you like this video. I hope you got something out of it. Like the video, guys. It helps my channel to grow, and stay tuned for more videos like this. All right, take care for now. Bye.